Hello students, I am Suman. Today we will discuss the physics of class 8, lesson 12, friction. As you know that we have been already discussed about force in a previous chapter when we were teaching that chapter force and law of motion. Friction is a kinds of force. When we are discussing that previous chapter, force and law of motion, we saw that different kind of force, and this force is contact and non-contact force. And contact force, there are two types. One is frictional force and other is muscular force. So here we will see the force and which is friction. What is friction? What is friction? Friction is a kind of force which oppose the motion of one object when it moving over other. So friction is a kind of force which oppose the motion of one object when it moves on the other. Like when you ride a bicycle, and in this case, when you paddle, the cycle moves only when you exert a force, means muscular force on pedal. But as you stop in paddle, the bicycle will stop after covering some distance. So why the bicycle stops after covering some distance? Because there is a friction between the tire of the bicycle or wheel and the surface of the ground. Due to this friction, the object stops or doesn't move. When we keep an object on the ground and when we will not apply any kinds of force on it, the object will remain at the stationary or the same position, because when there is no external force applied on the object will remain at the same condition. So friction is a kind of force, and it is an external force which exert between two objects, and when one object moves over other. There are some causes of friction. Causes of friction. So causes of friction, there are two causes of friction. Number one, due to the interlocking of surface, and due to the force of adhesion between two surfaces. So they told what is friction? Friction is a kind of force which oppose. It is kind of force which oppose the motion. Friction is a kind of force which oppose the motion. And the causes of friction, there are two causes of friction. Number one, due to interlocking the surface, and number two, the force of adhesion between two surfaces. What is interlocking of surface? As we know that no solid object are perfectly smooth. It means it is rough. This is suppose that this is ground and will place a smooth object, then the object will not move. Why? Because both the surface means surface on the ground and the surface of this object is not perfectly smooth, and that's why there is a force generated between these two surfaces, and due to this surface the faces which is contact to each other interlock to the surface, and that's why the object doesn't move. So first is interlocking the surface. It is a kind of a hook or chain, and very small hooks or chain between two surfaces. And number two, the force of adhesion between two surfaces. Force of adhesion means the atoms or molecules which exert a force at a particular contact of these two objects. That is adhesion, force of adhesion. It is a kinds of force which exert at a particular by the atoms or molecules by which the object made up of, and this kinds of force increase the friction. So here there are two causes, and they are interlocking the surface and force of adhesion. There are some factors on which the force of friction depends. There are some factors of force of friction. So factors on which the force of friction depend. Force of friction depend on basically two factors: weight of the body which moves, and number two, nature of the surface in contact. This is the two factors on which the force of friction depend, and on which factor is doesn't depend. It doesn't depend upon the area of surface in contact. So what is the weight of the body? It means as the weight of the body increase, the friction will increase at the same rate. Suppose that we have a bag of 5 kg on the ground, and if we want to pull it, so we can pull it easily because its weight is very less. But if you have 50 kgf and a bag which weight is 50 kgf, we can't pull it because the weight of this bag is very heavy in comparison to this bag. So as the weight of the body or the object will increase, the force of friction will increase at the same rate. And second, nature of the surface in contact. Nature means the friction will very less on the smooth surface. If the surface on which the object moves, their roughness is less, or then the friction will decrease, and on the rough surface the friction will increase. If you want to ride a bicycle on the road and on in a sand, so we can ride a bicycle on the road easily, but if you want the same bicycle on the sand, it is very difficult to ride because the sand increase the large amount of the friction. That's why it is difficult to move that bicycle in the sand. So it is the surface in contact, means nature of the surface in contact. As the roughness of the object increase, the friction will increase at the same rate. And the third, it doesn't depend upon the area of the surface in contact. Means large area, small area, it doesn't depend upon the area of the surface. Is it? So this for today, this factors on which the force is depend, and on which factor is doesn't depend. And the next topics, which is kinds of force and advantage of kinds of friction and advantage and disadvantage of friction, we will discuss in the next class. Till then, thank you.